Okay, so we've got Chris Rawlins. Is it Memories? Is that what it's?
Memory Performer, I think.
Memory Performer, who was on the show a few years ago, and he's now come back to perform an amazing trick exclusive for the bay.co.uk. So, Chris, tell me exactly what's going to go on.
So, there's something called photographic memory. Now, we've met before, I've shown you something with a map book. That's something I do in the show. I also use photographic memory in the show. And I thought it'd be cool if I came in and had you write down a code for me that I won't see now that you'll keep. And then later on, tomorrow in fact, so give me a ring. I'll look at it very quickly today. I'll try and remember it, your code, which you won't show anyone, you'll keep a secret. Okay. You won't even share it with your pals here at the bay, you'll keep it a complete secret. That's important. And then tomorrow you'll call me, and from memory I'll try and tell you the combination of the code that you make. Oh my word. So we're not going to do anything now, it's more about me remembering it now. And on the way here I've kind of done some warm-ups in my head, so hopefully this will be fine, but it's very early to be doing this kind of thing. Yeah, how do you do warm-ups to make your memory? As I'm walking along, recite the alphabet backwards and then go through the memory palace system that I have for the map book, which I did with you last time, I still do. So that kind of takes over my life a bit. But I'll show you this. It's very, very simple. Pen for you. I didn't want to assume that you had one in case it meant that there was some awkwardness of scrambling for a pen. Just on a piece of paper. Oh, okay, I wasn't going to say it now. Inside of the box, this says challenge 3. Ignore that, it's for something else. But because we want to be eco-friendly and save the paper and save the world, we use this bit of paper. Inside of the box. I'll come over here, Charlotte. Yeah, have a look. Inside of the box, on the single sheet of paper, all I want you to do, whilst I'm facing away, and I'll go well over there actually, because I need to get an envelope for you, is to write just sort of 4 or 5 rows of random numbers, random shapes, random symbols, but there are a few rules to this. You have to print really clearly, because when I look at it really quickly in a second, which I will, if you tiny writing, it would be impossible for me to see it and remember it and store it in my head. Second rule is nothing rude, because it's been filmed, and I know what you're like. And the most important one is obviously make sure I don't see it, because if I do see it, it's kind of a bit rubbish. The idea is I'll only see this for a split second. Okay. So it's like taking a mental photograph of it. Right. How many lines? Do 4, no more than 4, no more than 5, but 4 or 5 in here, sort of one line. 5 or 6 things to a line. Numbers, simple shapes, doodles, even letters of the alphabet. And then when you've done it, hold it close to your chest and let me know. I'll go over here and get some. Right. Okay. But whilst you're doing it as well, it's important that everyone knows that we haven't set this up, obviously. No. No. And you're not going to tell me what you've written down. You've not told me, and you had no idea what was going to happen, really. No, I didn't know what the trick was going to be. Did you do anything? No. Nope. This is the bit where we all just kind of awkwardly wait in silence. I'll come back over that face away, and hopefully I won't trip over anything. Right. Okay. Let me think. I'm really thinking. It is a hard thing to do. Is to write lots of random numbers without any thought. It is actually quite difficult. So I understand that this might take a few minutes. It's fine. Okay, 4 lines, yeah? Yeah, as much as you want. The idea is that if I was to look at that very quickly, it would be next to impossible to... Oh God, yeah. Even 1 line I could remember. People struggle with pin numbers, and that's 4 numbers, so... Right, okay. So hopefully we'll get somewhere interesting today. Do 1 more. Sounds like you're concentrating intently, which is good. It's kind of the awkward part. But, right. Okay. Tear off just a single sheet of paper, and I'll take the pen back, because people always try and steal my pens. I don't appreciate that. There we go. Take the pad back as well, if you would. There's nothing left underneath on the pages. What I'd like you to do is this is very weird. Is hold it kind of facing towards my face, a single sheet of paper, so it's kind of here. Okay. And the idea is in a second, I'll turn around, I'll look at it literally for 1 second. You're going to show it to me. As soon as I've looked at it, you turn it away. Okay. And I'll try and take a mental photograph of whatever it is that you've written down, that code that you've created. And then tomorrow you're going to call me. But first of all, I've got to remember it. So it's my facing your face. Yeah. Facing my face. If it's facing away, it's no use. I can't read minds. I just remember what I see. Impossible. There's no way it's going to be able to do this now. What's important as well is that you're not so close that when I turn around, you punch me in the face. Because I'm a skinny guy that will go down quick. So please, not too close. Okay. So 1 second. As soon as I've looked at it, turn it away. Okay. Face it towards you. Something else for you is a little envelope. I'll try and store that information whilst you fold up the paper into quarters or whatever you want. Put it inside of the envelope. I'll try and... Okay, and then you don't have to lick it, but maybe tape it up later on or something. Yeah. And then just sign your name on the envelope so we know it doesn't get swapped. I think I've got that. I think. It was actually 0.8, 0.9 of a second, wasn't a full second.
That was no way a second. That was, I think you looked at it.
So I won't touch it, I really don't want to touch it. Put that in your pocket, your wallet, maybe a purse, don't know, I'm sure you've got a wallet, not a purse. Keep it safe, and then tomorrow, I'll write down my number on here actually for you, otherwise that'll be a feat in itself. That's a 5, it's kind of hard.
Doesn't mean to get a telephone number.
No, it's hard to write on an envelope.
Yeah.
So that's a 5. If you do get stuck, just drop me an email. Okay. You take that, tomorrow you ring me, I'll try, even with the time in between now and tomorrow, whenever you call me, anytime you like, but please not midnight or 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'll try and recite this, but until then we wait, and then I guess you'll put on the extra bit of you calling me at some other point.
I will. We'll film my phone call